People who say don't listen to sad music when you're sad have probably never been that sad, or they just don't understand the feeling. If they did understand the feeling, they'd know that the goal isn't to feel worse. The goal is to feel understood by the only thing that actually sounds like how you feel. You've probably heard it before. Don't listen to sad music when you're down. And maybe you've even tried to follow it. You put on something upbeat, something that is supposed to make you feel better, but it still feels wrong. Like you're just forcing yourself to smile when on the inside it doesn't fully feel that way. And that ends up being suppression, not expression. And that's worse for us. The thing is, I don't really listen to these don't listen to sad music rules because I know that they are just a myth. Whenever I'm going through something that's hard for me, or I'm just feeling depressed, I listen to sad music because there's totally nothing wrong with it. But I don't end up feeling more sad. If anything, I end up feeling understood. And that's exactly the thing. Sad music doesn't create the feeling. It just puts to words something that you've been carrying for so long, but just can't explain. It's like that weird feeling where you're just feeling the lowest of the low, or you're feeling like no one understands you, and then a sad song plays, and you're like, yeah, this guy gets it. People confuse feeling worse and feeling understood all the time. When a song hits you perfectly, it doesn't feel like it's hurting you. It just understands you. And when you're finally able to express yourself, that doesn't break you at all. It calms you, if anything. What actually makes things worse is suppressing all of this, trying to distract yourself from the feeling, rather than actually expressing it. None of that makes the feeling go away. It just makes the feeling harder on you. The only way to actually let go of this feeling is to express yourself. The thing about most of you watching is that you're probably not looking for a solution. You're probably just looking for something that helps you sit with it long enough to actually understand it. Sad music slows things down and actually helps your thoughts stay in control. Then your emotions don't really feel like chaos. Instead, they feel like something that you can actually make sense of. A lot of you can probably relate to this. One of the worst parts of feeling low is how alone it feels. It's like no one else around you actually feels things deeply the way that you do. But sad songs turn what you're feeling into words, and then you're just less alone. A lot of people like to call it dwelling, when you're just trying to express yourself. But that's the thing. They don't really understand how bad suppression is. And we've already talked about how self-expression is so much better. But there is a point where it can become a loop, where you're not really expressing yourself anymore, and you're just staying stuck in a specific mindset. That's the kind of situation where the music just can't really help you anymore, where you'd need something else to put your thoughts into meaning. Maybe a video, or a podcast, or anything. So here's the thing. Not everything that's sad is bad. Some of the most meaningful people had experiences that came from exactly that. Sad music talks about real life things that actually help you move forward. You just have to understand yourself in the process. The goal is not to stay there forever, but it's also not to avoid it as if it's something dangerous. It's to go through it and actually understand yourself. Then once you do, move forward. You won't really be able to understand yourself through suppression. So here's what I'll leave you with. Sad music is not hurting you. It's what's sitting with you when no one else does. So if you are hurting, if you are feeling the lowest of the low, don't suppress yourself. Don't act like everything is okay when it's clearly not. Just listen to that sad song that you're thinking of, because that's the first step towards actually making everything better. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment if you related to this video. Check out some of my other videos if you like this kind of content, and I'll see you in another one.